Hey, what's up guys? Today, I am showing you one of the easiest ways to make $1,800 a month online. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and watch the other money-making videos that have been posted for you. Let's jump into today's topic, earning money through logo design. Creating a logo can be very creative and overly challenging. Being an artist allows you to let your imagination run wild, but it also requires a lot of planning to develop the ideal design that still satisfies your client's requirements. Combining these two elements might be complex, especially for someone just starting out. Therefore, you should have some valuable tips when designing your future logo. So, let's start with number 6, know your client's business. Getting to know your client's business is the first step in designing a personalized logo. Each company differs from one another in some way. Learn what distinguishes the company from similar businesses in the marketplace. Discovering slight variations is essential. You can find some hints in the design brief provided by the client. But if the brief is vague, pose some pertinent questions to the customer. Inquire of the client who their clients and target market are. Who is the ideal client for the goods or services the company offers? A logo designer needs this information to select the right fonts, colors, and other design components. Number 5 is always to keep practicing. Practice, practice, and practice. Without a certain level of action, do not anticipate overnight success. With a lot of practice, you can learn a skill correctly. Make sure you practice consistently and steadily each week if you want to develop into an expert and talented logo designer. It does not need to be extensive or in-depth. You can modify a current logo you see nearby in a little sketchbook as you go. The little steps you take to use your creativity will get you where you want to be as an artist. And if you run out of logo designs to practice with, try using a logo design concept generator, which provides you with a fresh, original logo design to work on by providing you with a modest, simple task with just the right amount of consideration. To get your design brief, use some logo generators. You can work with the longer pre-written briefs and even hire a pro after you run out of those if you're looking for even more complex assignments. You can then publish your completed logo design to the feedback section, where other designers can offer input and assist you in improving your work. The number 4 tip is to sketch on paper before you start a digital drawing. Sketching on paper before using a digital logo design application like Adobe Illustrator will significantly benefit you. Like consistently practicing can enhance your skill set. Drawing on paper allows you more freedom with your pencil and more room to go outside the box. You can correct any potential computer issues sooner rather than later if you first sketch conventionally. Scan your drawing and then redraft it digitally. Suppose you have a computer or digital pen. In that case, you could have a lag that can be highly inconvenient when digitally sketching your logo designs, making the logo look more smooth and more lively. Paper is also more portable than a digital creation station, making it also easier to practice. At number 3, consider the mission of the business. It takes a bit to make a neat and distinctive logo. Those factors are crucial for a good logo, and it's also important to match the business's brand. No matter how fantastic the logo looks, if it does not reflect the values of the company it is meant to represent, it still needs to be a great logo. Consider the Harley-Davidson logo as an example. It is cool and still very stylish and classic, perfectly matching the style of their motorcycles and clothing. As another example, Twitter has a highly optimistic and happy logo to emphasize the security and friendliness of its social media network. Since most colors are linked to specific emotions or vibes, choosing the appropriate hue can help a logo incorporate a particular meaning. For instance, red is frequently associated with strength, love, or wrath, like Red Bull, whereas orange is associated with creativity, friendliness, and energy, like Nickelodeon or Fanta. The color purple is considered royal, wise, and spiritual. White is considered to be clean, holy, and pure. Use yellow for more optimistic, happy, and hopeful feelings. Green represents organic growth. Brown is historically significant, wholesome, and natural. Gray is conservative and formal, and black is strong, mysterious, and credible. Before we get to number 2, please take a moment to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful thus far and want to be notified of our new uploads. Now that you have that out of the way, the number 2 tip is to keep your designs simple. Please don't add more complexity to your logo. Keep it simple. Given that they must be readable across numerous platforms and in various sizes, logos should be straightforward and uncomplicated. Although it's terrific if your logo has a unique and intriguing twist, like the FedEx logo, it must be easily recognizable and understandable. A good designer should not design a logo so intricately that it causes someone to look at it with pure confusion, as this can happen. And now for number 1, choose the right software. Both free and expensive vector graphics software are readily available. Downloading a pirated version of Adobe Illustrator and attempting to master it while on the fly are common mistakes beginners make. If you choose to use pirated software, you're putting yourself and your computer at risk in several ways. First and foremost, pirated software is illegal. If you're caught using it, you could be fined or even jailed. In addition to being illegal, pirated software is often unstable and full of viruses. This can cause your computer to crash or even put your personal information at risk. Finally, pirated software can make it difficult or even impossible to get technical support from the software's manufacturer if you run into problems. Various excellent free tools such as Inkscape or Vector are considerably simpler to use and are readily available. Each of these suggestions has beneficial effects on your logo, while you may only have to use them some at a time. Some logos may require a more intricate and detailed design. Combining several of these suggestions is the key to enhancing your logo designing abilities. For those who are just starting, continual practice and remembering the purpose behind your logo, rather than just what people will initially perceive, are great ways to start designing on the proper path. There you have it, 6 tips for becoming a better logo designer. Know your client's business. Always keep practicing. Sketch on paper before digitally designing. Consider the mission of your client's business. Keep your design simple. Choose the right software. What other tips do you have to share? Feel free to let us know in the comments. We may feature them in a future video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.